tutorial, I'll give you some tips on how to grow your social media. I have now 80,000 followers on my Instagram, and I literally give you all of my tips, literally all of my tips. And the main thing I was telling you guys is to be consistent. So in this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to be consistent, how to stay motivated when growing your social media platform, because it is difficult to post consistently, especially when you're in the beginning phase and you only get about 8 views per video. You put so much energy and time into it. It's hard, it's so hard to just not give up, you know what I mean? Like, and on YouTube, I always say this all the time, I'm still trying to beat the algorithm here, but like I said, in all of my videos, whatever I post on one platform, I post on all of my platforms. I just recycle content. I'm gonna do a video in depth on how I do it later, but for right now, I'm gonna teach you guys how to stay motivated.
Let them know that everything big, nail done, hair done, everything big, and my NY.
Before you start your journey of being an influencer and posting, you have to jot down ideas, stuff that you want to post. Also, you can always just post stuff that you like to see. Just write it down so you can have a mental note, because as soon as I can speak, y'all, sorry I can't speak, because as soon as you start posting, you cannot stop. You have to consistently post. If you can post at least 3 times a week, definitely once a week. And let me show you guys how I do it. When you jot down everything you want to do, we'll use me as an example. I vlog, right? I'll do lifestyle vlog, entrepreneur life vlog, and like all that good stuff. You know, literally I don't have just one niche. I have multiple niches, and basically I just create content around my life. So it's easier for me to post consistently. Mind you, I enjoy it. I said this earlier. I said this in my last video, how I enjoy vlogging and all that stuff. So for instance, today I'm in class. You guys see, I'm a grad student, if you guys didn't know. So I'm in class right now. Before I got here, I got ready, took a shower, did makeup. So it's a morning routine, and also I went to get some matcha. All that is content. So all that literally is content. Just break that up. So like I said, when I recycle content on YouTube, it will be one long video. It'll be about 30 minutes of me just, you know, getting ready and all that. And then I break up each part. So for instance, a morning routine, I can do that for Instagram and TikTok. Does that make sense? Because on Instagram and TikTok, my goal is to have like about 1-minute videos or 15 seconds. So that's how you can, well, that's how you can stay consistent. You get it? Just breaking down one video so you're not really overdoing it or getting burnt out on that. I know the motivation is coming. This is more so for consistency, this part, and then the motivation I'm gonna talk about at the end. So basically you have an idea of what you can post, and you can post that consistently. Now, okay, so we talked about how you can literally break down one video into like 5 or 6 different videos, and you can post that 3 times, not that same video, but the ones you broke up into that. Oh my god, I don't know if I'm making sense. So when I say you have the morning routine, get ready with me, and a coffee run, those are 3 videos right there. Those are 3 videos. That can be 3 shorts, 3 TikTok reels, I said TikTok reels. So that's 3 shorts, Instagram reel, and a TikTok. So that's how you can do it for Instagram, TikTok, and all that. And like I said, the long video will be for YouTube. So now let's talk about how to be motivated to continue when you don't have a lot of views, because I'm right there right now. I am right there. First thing is, you're gonna have a love for it. You have to enjoy it. Find something that you're gonna enjoy, because if you don't like something, you're not gonna do it. And if money is your motivation, it's not gonna happen. Well, it may happen for you, but it's gonna take a minute. I am monetized on all my social media platforms, but I literally get paid. I get paid change. I'm being honest. So if it was for, if I'm just trying to get rich off of it, it's not gonna be anytime soon. I'm being It's harsh reality. You know, I accepted it because it's hard. It is hard. Social media is hard. But I know some other people blow up like overnight, but do not think that's gonna, don't have that as your main motivation of being an influencer or social media influencer. Don't have that as the main focus, because it might not happen for you. So you need to have a love for it, okay? The second thing that keeps me motivated is I follow people that inspire me, who can encourage me. For instance, of course, motivation speakers. Every day I post something about some type of motivation. I follow that person. I don't want to say their name, but I follow that person for motivation, and that also gets me in the mood to post often. And another thing, I follow people who's from the same area as me. I don't know if I'm the only person, but I love when I find out like an artist or someone who was the same area that I was raised in, and they end up making it. You know what I mean? Like, I like that. Like, for instance, Kendrick Lamar, I like that he made it, you know? Also the Venus and Serena Williams, I love that they're from Compton. I'm not from Compton, but it's near where I was raised. And another thing about Venus and Serena, this is off topic, but my grandma loved them, and she wanted me to be like them. But that's a little side to the story. But anyway, artists and public figures like that who makes it, it makes me, I don't know, it makes me feel so good, and it gives me motivation as well. So I like to follow people like that. So that's my tip to you. Follow people who are from your area and made it. So it gives you motivation, like, oh, it can happen for you. My final tip, I know this video was short, but you guys know when I do my tutorials, I go straight to the point. The final tip is to manifest and write down your goals. You know what I mean? Like, and always have it somewhere where you can see it visibly, somewhere in your, you know what I mean? Like, somewhere in your touch. So I have a few things that I do. I have this painting in my room I like to look at, and it says travel often. And it was a cheap picture. It was not cheap, but I don't know why I said cheap. Oh my god. So I bought this at I think it was at Macy's for not Macy's, Ross, whatever, where I bought it. But it was very pretty, and it reminds me like of vacation. And you guys know I love to be on vacation. I love to vacation. So I like to look at that. That motivates me as well. And I always jot down everything that I want in life. I do short-term and long-term goals. And above my bed, I have my vision board. And I only accomplished about 1 or 2 things on there, but I like to look at it. So literally every day, I look at my vision board. That also motivates me as well. So that's it on my tutorial. I hope I have motivated you to start posting consistently, getting your name out. If you want to start a business, you can do it. And do not let anyone tell you you cannot accomplish things. If you're delusional, be delusional. It is fine. But like I said, I hope you are inspired. It is hard. It is hard to be consistent. I know, especially when you're not getting any views. I say this all the time. But you still have to do it. And a prime example is me. I know I'm just saying this from personal experience, because on YouTube, like I said earlier, I am still stuck under 30 views. Sometimes I hit over that, but I'm stuck at this spot, and I'm just trying to teach you guys how to stay motivated, because we can do it together. We can do it together. I have hope that I can make it. I have hope. So that is it on my video. I hope you guys are subscribed. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. I love to respond. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in my next video.